All right, this is Thomas V this morning. Playing a little more Minecraft. That's probably what we will play um, as long as we're on vacation. Here in Japan, Shinjuku, Japan. And the forecast says heavy rain. So if you enjoy my channel, please like and subscribe. Let's see, I can gather a little more stone. It won't hurt nothing. So let's do that. All right, let's do it. Yesterday, I went to Skytree. Didn't get to do all the things that I would have loved to do because too much fatigue. I just had too much fatigue. But I was able to go to the pop-up shop. It was nice. Had a whole bunch of different characters there, things themed that you could buy from Mario and Luigi and of course Mouse. That's what I was looking for. I got me one, a big one, um, which I'm very happy about. And they also had like I said, Mario and Luigi. They had Dragon Ball Z and quite a few things. Some characters I didn't even know who they was. They had some Final Fantasy stuff, and I had my oldest son with me. He knew a lot of the characters. Even Minecraft stuff they had. But then I had to remind myself I got to take this stuff, get the stuff back home, and that's more stuff to carry. And it's just at the towards the beginning of my vacation trip, you know. So I tried not to freak out too much and get too much stuff. They had the little cap for a mouse that I liked a lot, but it was for the smaller mouse, not the larger mouse. So I didn't get it. Because as I've said before, I've ordered too small and a large mouse at the beginning of, I think it was last month, and never received it or any information that it has even been mailed off. So I have to deal with that when I get home, back home. And otherwise, and we had lunch at the McDonald's. I had a Big Mac meal, and my son, he chose quite a few things that he said was different. He wanted to try things that was different than what we had back home. And he tried a burger that had egg on it. It was similar to a breakfast burger. In fact, that's what I would call it. And He said it was good, and he had a chicken sandwich. He said the chicken was different than the ones back home. So I was going to let this be a rest day, but I'm thinking I'll probably go to get some udon, or not udon, ramen. I may. I don't know. Have to wait and see how I feel. 'Cause I have been racking up quite a bill on this vacation. Yeah, I could have went to the aquarium. That was on my agenda while I was at Skytree, and then go up to the tower and look around. But I didn't feel like it once I got there. Tired, hard to catch up. Um, my energy from traveling. But I actually watched a stream last night of Nameless Mouse playing a game. I forgot the name of the game, but I enjoyed it because I had it on my computer, but the internet is pretty weak at the hotel. So I also brought it up on my phone and discovered the timing between the phone and the computer is quite different, and it was hard for me to tell which one was real closer to real time, um, all the way until it ended, which the computer ended. The stream on the computer ended first. So that was interesting to know, you know. That was interesting to know. Been that way before. But I really enjoyed myself because it was the first time I watched the stream from my phone. Been doing a lot of things with my phone lately. And the phone has a few more responses that you can give, that you can't do with the computer, which I thought was fun. I mean, it was hard to know when it was timed right, but I think there was like several people watching on their phones as well, you know, because sorry, between the computer and between the phone, what was actually happening, because my comments would go up on the both things at the same time. Whether I put the comment onto the onto the phone or on the computer. So it's hard to tell what was actually happening when my comments go up. As you can give laughing faces, and they will just go like on the phone. They will just roll up behind his head, uh, like floating bubbles, which I have never used my phone in that manner. So that was fun and new for me. And just on the computer, you could only put in the laughs or the hearts or the whatever in the comment section. When you're commenting, you can't actually make them float up behind you. So that was fun. That was fun. This trip is starting to make me get a little more used to my phone because before I wasn't that used to using my phone for things like that, internet and um, GPS and um, translator. That is for sure. I try to remember to take pictures along the way um, of different things. Not that I haven't taken as many pictures as I should have, but I'm trying to take them because I should have took a picture of the tower. I didn't. I just took a picture of the little cartoon characters in front of the tower. And then I know there's some other ones in different locations and stuff, but I didn't take pictures of them and different things like that. But I'm not the best picture taker around. I'm doing what I know how to do when I think about it. And I just we just simply fell in love with the convenience store, as they call it, the convenience. I find myself being a creature of habit, because I'll buy different meal. Well, I'll buy different stuff there. And the main meal, I don't want to be too adventurous. I enjoyed the pork cutlet I had the other day, and so that's what I end up buying again, the pork cutlet. Oopsie. Because, you look and say, well, I kind of recognize that, but I don't recognize it. They had some, uh, looked like spaghetti Alfredo, but I wasn't sure if that was it. So I didn't get it. And they had some other that looked kind of like regular spaghetti, but the sauce looked a little different, so I didn't get it, because I didn't want to take it home expecting one taste and it's not that, but I know what pork cutlet tastes like. So as far as tasting things, I guess I'm not so far as adventurous as I normally, as I thought I would be. My oldest one seemed to be adventuring forth, tasting new things, and having him some fun doing so. Although he did get a egg that he thought was a hard boiled egg, but indeed it was a soft boiled egg, quite soft. In fact, the yolk was still loose, and he opened it, and it was very loose. And they did have some rice there. I think you're supposed to put it over the rice, but he didn't know what to do with it, so he just got rid of it. But I had asked the lady what it was, so I knew what it was. He didn't. He thought it was a hard boiled egg. They also had some scrambled eggs. It's a little more loose eggs than what we're used to, but I had some of those the first breakfast that I ate here, and some fruit and stuff. For the most part, I would say I fell in love with the convenience store. Let's see what I got in here. Nothing worth taking. Combini, combini, combini. Yeah. Yeah, it's Family Mart and 7-Eleven. I didn't go to the 7-Eleven. I went to the Family Mart. Oh, I thought it was nice. probably goofed off so long to the night turned to day again. And so far, my phone has turned to the right date and time for Japan, but my computer has not. It has the date and time it would be for me in Kansas, where I live, and go that way. But that's fine. It lets me know what time it is. Wherever. And one thing I learned on the timing between the phone stream on the phone and the stream on the computer is, you know, you may think someone's comment is odd, but it could be just because their timing is different, or what they're looking at versus what you're looking at. I didn't know there was like a difference in timing in that. I thought the hotel internet was gonna knock me off the stream. That's why I looked at on both the phone and the computer, and I thought my phone would run out of charge before the stream was over, but I had just charged the phone, so it did well. Held up quite well. Oh, there's a bumblebee. The bumblebee. Even though I'm in a different time zone and everything else, my sleeping pattern is still a little chaotic. But I feel better, after being here couple days. That ain't good enough to do a couple of videos. I didn't think I'd be able to do any while I was here, but I'm able to do a few. I was so happy that I had the mind to buy a adapter, which I got that off of just watching different videos of traveling, to different countries. I bought some adapters for my electronics so they will work. And that adapter works like a charm. My youngest son was, he likes to give me lectures. I don't know why. I guess that's just how he is. But he says that I treat people like they are supposed to be this, you know, react the same as people in my culture, you know, and don't understand when they react as people in their own culture. And I thought that was kind of odd and profound. He was telling me that I want different ones to respond to me as if they were someone African American, the culture I'm used to. And they respond to me in the manner of their culture, and I don't always understand it, you know. And I know he was right, but still, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Because he says sometimes I can be unreasonable. He's a wise young man, although, hey, I'm still mama. He kind of thinks I'm on the stubborn side. That bee scared me, wherever he is. I do have to remember that there are bees in some of these trees and don't just haphazardly cut them down because they are in the way. Oh, here's the bee tree. The bumblebee tree. The bumblebee bee. One thing, it is difficult though for me to catch my usual streams that I catch back home because it's trying to figure out, the difference of, I would catch them like early in the morning, um, after I finished making my video and was uploading it. And then I can usually catch a few streams that day before things get too hectic, before I go for my walk and different things like that. But figure out the timing now here is a little difficult. I just so happened to be on the internet when Miles announced when he was going to play his game at that time, but I said, well, I might as well catch it. I was tired, but I might as well catch it because I was still going to bed at times. It's just way, way too early, but hey. I ain't no nightlife person. I'm just hoping to get to see the things that my heart desires to see before I have to go back home. He sounds so odd. it'll be quite some time to recover from this trip financially. But I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I did it. And to get to enjoy my two sons on vacation with me was priceless. Can't replace it. The time is wonderful. I even got the chance to do some of my Duolingo yesterday. I hadn't done it in a little bit, couple of days. Had the opportunity to do some of that, and it was a struggle. Had to do some, then come back at it, and do some more. Finally got through a set, and it felt like, as they say, wiping my brow. Whew, that was over with. There's a lot of kids on the plane coming in to Japan. There's a lot of kids on the plane on that long flight. I almost felt sorry for the parents, but they actually was pretty well mannered. The children, for the most part, and some of them was pretty tiny. Speaking of tiny children, on my way to Skytree, we passed a group of little kids. They look so little. Their little red hats on. And I was thinking, oh, they look so cute, but I hate to be, I guess that was their teacher taking them for a walk down the street. I'd hate to have to be her, but they look so cute with their little hats on. I guess that the little red hats is so, well, that's my guess, so that she can spot her little students or her little toddlers from far off. And I don't know what age they look. They look quite little, but looks can be deceiving, Because for me, I would say if I was going to give a guess, they look 3, but of course I am an old lady and ain't as used to children anymore. And plus, they could just look 3 and be 5. But both me and my son had the same reaction. Oh, they look so cute. I haven't turned my TV on once since I've been here. I'm not a big TV watcher anyway, but I haven't turned it on once since I've been here. And some people were talking about different TV shows, not just for since I've been here, but they've talked about different TV shows in the past. And I thought in my mind, yeah, I'll probably try to watch those, but I haven't touched the TV. Fact is, mainly, after I get done doing whatever I'm going to do that day, I usually eat and go to sleep. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to end up going through this flower patch, but I will replant those because the bees over there, they probably use these flowers. And that sky treat is fancy, like it's something like scrambled eggs, but they put it over rice and that. And we've seen it on videos before, And my youngest son, he said he always wanted to try that, but he wasn't able to go with us. So we ended up getting McDonald's anyway. Is at one of the restaurants. I guess his muscles and that will recover just in time to take that trip back. Although yes, last night he went. Him and my oldest son went for a walk trying to find Wendy's. I believe he was telling me he was going to Wendy's. I already had eaten already, so I didn't want to go with him. Plus, I ain't too much big at being out there in the dark. I have enough problems with my directions and navigating in the daytime. I ain't trying to be out there in the dark. Not to mention that it's the alcohol time. People might be out there drinking and carrying on. It's a vacation place. And when I first got into Japan, eyes was so bloodshot and red and tired. They're not bloodshot now. I'm happy about that. And I understand now why they call certain planes the red eye. They catch the red eye. I guess that just means it's a long flight. And your eyes is gonna be red. I'm staying up like that, not getting the proper rest. Did you hear them say that in movies and stuff? And I'm gonna catch the red eye to such a place. So I guess we will see if we actually reach the donkeys before I have to head back to the other way. And we discovered that some of the buildings are almost counted as the same lot. I think that they were divided, just but all counted similar as the same lot. Because the taxi drivers or Uber drivers, whatever you want to call them, will still have difficulty even after they know the address because there's several things counted on there. So they'll ask specifically which one of those things on that block are you at. Well, the Uber has a tracker, tracks your phone, which I didn't know that, but my oldest son used to drive Uber in the United States. So he pushes that as the best thing ever. But anyway, I'm going to end this here. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe. It's a time of just talking and winding down. Well, excuse me, starting the day, but a time just to shoot the breeze, talk about my vacation. Find that I ain't as strong as I used to be, but I'm still enjoying myself. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe. Or subscribe, as my youngest says when he jokes with me. The tallest V is out of here. Bye bye.